Mariah, what the hell? What the hell, Mariah? You not gonna say nothing? Nothing at all? Can you get your man? You grab him with 2 hands. And Jefferson, why won't you shut the fuck up? It's getting so much worse, and you keep adding to it. Does this man not have a friend, a family member, or a team? No PR, no type of guidance. There's nobody telling him nothing. He just keeps fucking going, keeps dragging it. What is this? Jefferson, what is this? What is this nonsense? I don't even know where to begin, Jefferson. That belly has to go. You ain't lifting that one weight in jail. Cool. Come home. You still not in the gym. You look like somebody uncle, the last uncle at the cookout who still ain't started a family. What's going on? Are you okay? If that's not enough, you out here with the tinfoil hat, chain and match. What's going on? And you know what? Between you and me, that song was garbage, and you know it. Triple cardboard. Like, this cannot be the same. Honey Bear jumped on the head if anybody wanted, man. This can't be the same guy. You know that shit was garbage. All the heat you made with Gunna, you know that shit was garbage. Stop playing around. Pissed me clean the fuck off. That shit was painful to listen to. Painful. Then he popped shit for 2 minutes before the actual garbage started. Like, oh my fucking god.
9 Vicious, please say it isn't so, bro. 9 Vicious left YSL? If this is true, bro, Young Thug can't catch a break. The reason people think 9 left YSL is because he has not been claiming YSL. Like, anytime anybody said YSL around him, he changed it to For Nothing. As you can see up here, big YSL, For Nothing. YSL is good for life. Don't worry about us. For nothing. For nothing. And don't think it stops there, bro, because it freaking does. It gets worse. Somebody added his alt account, by the way, because that's his alt account. Will YVO YSL ever see an official release? He said no. And then he said for nothing YVO though. For sure. Everything fake about this industry. Young Thug, please get 9 back, bro. Because I can't even cap. 9 runs my playlist, bro. I think leaving YSL is a big mistake. But hey, it's not my career, it's his. But I do have a theory of why 9 will leave YSL. And it has something to do with what he posted on his story. Now we'll go deeper inside in a full video because I don't want to do all that right here. But yeah, you see my point. How y'all feel about that?
Yo, why would Young Thug start a song where he had to explain why he was doing all that talking in jail? Talking more. Like, you was supposed to start the song with some bars. It started sounding like another late jail call. Hey, and that, yeah, and you know the thing is because they ready to stop talking.
And it's a bit different between me and y'all. Y'all nigga pointing niggas out and say they did the crime. Nigga, I said he did. He did.
Well, you shouldn't be talking no more, Thug. if you ain't rhyming while you talking, don't say it, okay? We just want you to rap, bro. And then this video, it was not well thought out. It was not well written. It looked like it was filmed on an iPhone 11 and edited in 2 hours and put on YouTube. Like, this look like something, this look like a student film project. This your comeback track? Are you serious? He thought he was going so hard naming people. Woody a rat, gonna rat, this person rat. He thought he was going hard in the paint. It's like the beat was hard, but the lyrics was soft.
10 rounds on a stick, that's backwards. Nigga play with this shit, they gon' cap him. I was telling them I'm not just a rapper.
Young Thug, he don't look healthy, mentally, physically, nothing. You gotta let it go. You so mad at Gunna. It's like you over here with a beer belly, mad at him. And he got a 6-pack working out, doing push-ups, dropping songs. Bruh. Making hits on tour. And then trying to say I'm so tough on a song when we know you had to send it to your lawyer first to make sure that you could even say their names in the song. It's crazy to me. Like, just drop a club banger and just leave the streets alone, Thug, because they leaving you alone, alright?
Keep it a bean, right? This Young Thug new track is straight garbage. Gunna couldn't put a track out like this if he tried. If Gunna went in the booth and rapped for 5 days straight, he couldn't produce a track this bad. Lil Baby probably could. Gunna is better than Young Thug and Lil Baby at this point in time in his career. Young Thug went in there and really tried to rap. When Atlanta rappers really try to rap, they get worse. Did you hear the diss track between Chris Brown and Quavo? When Quavo went in there and really tried to rap, It was ass. Y'all got to get high and just go in that bitch and say hoobity boobity boop over that hot beat, and it's fire, and we gonna love it. Motherfuckers made whole careers off that. But as far as you actually going in there trying to construct some bars and really rap, you can't. So I'm saying it's almost safe to say that damn near no Atlanta rapper can really rap. They just can rap, if you understand what I'm saying. But this, as far as trying to construct something and make somebody feel what you are and saying them ass bars, this is equivalent to Nick Cannon putting some rap shit out. This shit is hot garbage. Motherfuckers in the comments over, this young bumping in my ride. You driving in a shit mobile. If this is on a CD, I would have threw that bitch out the window.
Mind you, he's shaped like a hermit crab. This man has single-handedly turned into the trap lady whistle down, and I'm tired, Thug.
Yeah, gonna wreck, yeah, correct. Slug a wreck, wounded wreck. Fuck that nigga Obama. He still mad about baby mama.
I'm tired, Wham. I'm so sorry. Like, babe, your jailhouse yap sessions have been dropping like the latest pair of J's, and honestly, they're more entertaining than this song. At this point, just let them keep releasing the calls. You talk too much. You're calling everybody a rat, but your lady whistle down and you're talking all around the town. I'm shocked and appalled at the fact that you call Glorilla ugly and you look like a herniated disc. Like, what are we talking? Thug, not today. Eggs are expensive. You're showing us a side of yourself that we never wanted to see. We never asked for. I don't know what jail did to you. It seems like your lyricism is still locked up in the jailhouse, if I'm being honest, because I don't know what this was. But we're tired. We're tired of hearing your mouth, babe. You and Mariah go on a vacation. Take her to a private island somewhere. Put on a furry mask. Live your best life. We're tired, honey.
I'm not done listening to Young Thug's music, especially his old stuff. I'ma always point out how bro is clearly a huge hypocrite, and he obviously got some character flaws. And the new music is garbage. But if you think I'm about to never listen to Best Friend ever again, you think when I get a check, I'm not about to listen to Digits? Brother, I ain't no street dude. I do not care about all that stuff. I said I listen to Gunna. Thug was calling this man a whole snitch whole time, and I was listening to Gunna every single time. Still, to this day. Soon as he got out, I was bumping his first song. Every now and again, I'm driving around. I'm pushing P. See, this where some of that parasocial stuff come in, bro. You don't have to co-sign bro's entire existence to be able to be like, nah, I still enjoy the music from that time, bro. Shoot, even Kendrick said he liked the old Drake with the melody. He just don't like it when he act tough. So nah, I can't take nothing Thug say serious. But some of y'all think if Hot come on, that I'ma be like, nah, I can't listen to that. I know I pay taxes and play PS5, but I'm not about to listen to no rats, bro. You're not about to get me to listen to no rat. Thug, you are absolutely a hypocrite. But I'm not joking. Just come out with better music and then zip it.
YSL trial finally over. Young Thug gets to go home, but comes with a catch. So the judge decided that Young Thug will be sent home today on time served, but he must do 15 years on probation. And if that probation is violated, he will be doing the rest of the time in jail. Now, the state was trying to argue with the judge and let the judge know they do not want him to go on a non-negotiated plea. They want him to get 45 years, 25 in jail, and 20 on probation when he gets out of jail. That led to Brian Steele letting us know that no, the state is giving him all these years because they offered him 15 years probation private, but he had to admit that YSL was a gang. He was not going to admit that for two reasons. One, I guess he feel like it's ratting. Two, because all the money that's tied under the YSL LLC has been frozen by them. So if he was to admit that YSL is a gang organization, there's no telling what they would have did with his money. Clearly, the judge was on his side. The judge said, all right, bet. You ain't got to say YSL a gang, and you still get to do 15 years probation. Me personally, I really hate the 15-year probation thing because I really feel like it's a setup. You basically got to look over your shoulder for the next 15 years. But you're outside, free. Welcome home, Thug. What do you guys think about this whole situation?
Young Thug responds to DJ Academics defending Gunna. So you had DJ Academics putting out a tweet speaking on Gunna and speaking on Young Thug, right? We already know the whole Gunna and Young Thug situation. They were cool. Gunna told, y'all already know the situation, but DJ Academics had tweeted, "Somebody gotta tell Young Thug that he's the last rapper on earth who cares who's snitching. Low-key half these niggas telling, and the ones telling make the best music. Fans don't give a F." And Young Thug was like, if you a rapper and you a rap, you gotta go gospel. I don't know what DJ Academics is talking about. Half the niggas telling they make the best music. Name somebody telling who makes the best music right now, excluding Gunna. You want to say Gunna makes good music? I agree. Who else? 6ix9ine? Boy, if you don't stop. Now, just because regular people and squares will still rock with people like Gunna and 6ix9ine, real niggas ain't. The hood ain't, right? And there are more casual fans who are not street than there are street people, right? So it will appear like, man, don't nobody care about that. Yeah, you might have a point there, but the street still ain't rocking with any rappers out here known for telling. You go to any hood playing Gunna or 6ix9ine, they'll tell you to turn that shit off.
I'ma keep it a bean. Thug dropped that closing argument song, and the whole time I'm like, hey bro, I'm not a street dude, but I don't know. Like, y'all seem a little bit mad at Thug, bro. I don't know. I don't know if you're rap like that, but bro, this closing argument song, it's so gas. Even if bro was a rat, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Bring back 6ix9ine, Thug, Gunna. I don't care. This song was flames. 6ix9ine said he's about to get in the fucking studio after hearing this song. We might have Ratlanta with 6ix9ine coming at Young Thug to try and become the king of New York again. The 2025 timeline for the end plot for 2025, bro, absolutely hilarious, bro. What do you think about the closing argument song? I thought that was gas. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought that was gas.
Young Thug saying if we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo, we go. Is exactly why the fuck Gunna left him where he at. Because I'm knowing Gunna realized this is how they think. Wait, this is exactly what... And see, he didn't wait till he was 50 or 40 or nothing to fucking change. He said, yeah, okay, this ain't what it is. But see, the difference is, everybody like, nah, motherfucker just did all that to get out of jail. Yes, but that's what you supposed to do. See, a stupid motherfucker that do that, it be people doing shit like that, telling, then get out of jail and go back to the streets. Nah, that's the type of motherfucker y'all talking about. A motherfucker that's really changing, yeah, he ain't doing that just to go back to the streets. No, he like, oh, I really learned my lesson. That's really not how the fuck I want to live. Y'all really got me fucked up. I'm really finna grow past this shit. I'm doing that. See, to Thug, balling for a period of your life, some shit happened, going to jail for life, losing all of that, but still having, like, respect from people that don't have nothing, or people that have the shit that you already done had, that mean a lot. And that means enough to do life in jail and somehow turn this into a good thing. Like, you know, it's okay that I'm away from my kids forever. That's good. It's okay. It's okay. This is good. And that's what we call trauma like a motherfucker. That's what we call trauma. That's trauma. And I think Gunna already knew before he did what he did that it was gonna be this way. But see, the difference is he accepted it. And that part is usually why a lot of people don't change. A lot of people don't change or grow in certain ways because that acceptance is hard. Because if everybody in my family eat pork and think a certain way, what if I become conscious and start growing? What if I'm at the family reunion talking about the black oppression and colorism in the black community and fucking racism and shit? You know, people be like, I don't want to talk about this shit. Because when they only see you, they don't see you for real. Because the real you is not physical. You life. You ain't physical. So whatever coat you put on is different. But because you grew up wearing this jacket right here, the natural urge in you is to go beyond that jacket. But how you know yourself is to stay in that jacket. But you know, if you take that jacket off, man, the people that wear that jacket ain't gonna like you. Some of them gonna be kind of there and they gonna understand. Some of them not. It's gonna be another group gonna accept you and another group gonna shun your ass. And that's for anybody that ever changed. If you ever stop being racist, the racists now hate your ass. But the people that ain't racist fuck with you. Same shit. It's the cost of doing business. If you a street dude and you wanna stop being a street dude, yeah, fam. Yeah, you can kind of stop how some of them be doing, but they don't be really stopping. They still think the same way. They still see themselves the same way. They just ain't committed crime in 30 years. And that's growth. But see how they made one step and didn't take another step for 30 fucking years? Yeah, that shit is real. That shit is difficult. But if you really grow and go in that direction, the people that built all of their ideas of themselves on the foundation of the streets, they built their idea of what a real man was on the streets. From the streets. They built their idea of how you supposed to handle confrontation from the streets. They built their idea of what a good daddy was from the streets. Like everything that they have used to come to know the world was built on top of a street foundation. So if you tear down that foundation because you want to build a better foundation and be a new type of person, and you gonna rebuild all these different ideas up on a new foundation, them people ain't gonna recognize you no more. Oh, you used to think this what a man was. I don't know more. That ain't no real man to me, no more. Well, you used to think this is what loyalty meant. I don't know more. Well, you used to stand by these principles and morals. I don't know more. And I don't give a damn who you is. Like I said, when you change like that, the group you leaving is gonna say fuck you. And the people that now resonate with you, they gonna love you. Like the people that love Gunna, they agree with him. The people that hate him, they still where he used to be. And that's really just the issue Thug having. Thug, it ain't that his feelings ain't valid. It's that what's really happening right here is that Thug is still at a certain place within himself. He still see himself a certain way, see life a certain way, and all this shit. And Gunna left that place. Left him there in that place and said, okay, fuck this shit. I see the world like this, like this, like this. I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing this. And Thug looking at that and like, man, I don't recognize that. That's some bullshit. And you can say, nah, Gunna ain't doing that. He just didn't want to. Nah, bro, that's what people say. That's what the people you leave behind say. They ain't gonna say you changed because you learned something. Because to say you learned something mean they don't know shit. For Thug to say Gunna doing better would be for him to say, well, you saying I ain't growing? Yeah, but see, that's what therapy for. He ain't realizing it. So instead of saying Gunna actually doing better and growing, he say, nah, Gunna just pretending. He just pretending. He pretending. He's still just like me. He's still the same type of person. He just pretending. God damn it.